What is up, guys? Welcome back to Beyond the Barrel Bourbon. I'm Eric. That is
Phil.
Phil. I'm pretty excited about this one today.
Yeah.
Batch 10, Found North.
Converted fanboy.
I am. Listen, shout out Todd, man, the whiskey wizard.
Took you long enough.
Listen, Todd put us on. Well, he put me on. I don't know if he actually put you on it or not.
Well, he put me on it first.
You want to start busting this because this is like 123, 122 proof.
Oh goodness.
Oh, here we go. No, Found Norths aren't terrible with the. I mean, it's still better than a Maker's Cork. But no, I'm a big fan of Found North. It's very old Canadian whiskey. They source. I don't know who they source from. I don't think anybody knows who they source from.
Nobody really knows.
But I know Batch 8 has something like 23-year-old corn in it. It's got 19-year-old corn in it. What is it? 9-year barley and an 8-year barley or something like that. It's on the front of it.
Well, this is batch 10, not batch 8.
Wheat. 8-year wheat. 8-year wheat, 9-year wheat.
8-year wheat. Don't let the 8-year fool you, because this is older.
Yeah, they have to put the 8-year on the label because it's the youngest whiskey in it. They can't advertise it as older than its youngest whiskey.
Its youngest whiskey is the 8-year wheat, so the wheated whiskey in here. So Found North does. I don't know who their blender is or blending a whole bunch of stuff together, but they found something.
They are knocking it out of the park.
It's present in every single whiskey they have.
If you like, if you like oak, you're gonna love this. Like you have to like that oak profile. That I think you call it charred oak.
This is 66% corn, 29 wheat, 5 barley. It's 23-year corn, 19-year corn. 9-year barley, 8-year wheat.
8-year wheat, that's what it was. Okay. I had the 9 barley. I just missed the 8. I was thinking 8 barley, but 8 wheat.
Generally ultra-aged Canadian whiskey, although it doesn't taste like... It doesn't really have that same kind of soft, sweeter note, like a Crown, for example, or a Caribou. This is... I will say... for some reason with this one,
or you talking about batch 9?
I'm talking about Found North in general. In that, I mean, I almost feel bad telling people because I feel like it's like a little secret.
Yeah.
It's beginning to get a little more popular. In fact, this time for this, instead of normally Found North does a release on their website where you go in and buy first come first serve. This time they actually had to do lottery style.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely starting to take off.
I will say, generally the batch releasers are about $150,
give or take.
Single barrels about $99.99, something like that, $100 or so.
We found ours at Savannah in Marrero. We went and saw Joe. Hey Joe. We went and saw Joe. We've been bugging him for it for a while. We've been bugging him to order some more Found North because it's so good. He does have 1 bottle left, so if y'all go there, drop Beyond the Barrel. I mean, obviously, you're gonna have to be the first one there to ask for it, but he's got 1 bottle left, and he did say we were okay to put that on the show to go ask him for it. So
there's something in Found North where it can be, I think it can be polarizing. Like people either seem to really love it,
yeah,
or they don't care for it. But whatever that is, like if there's that specific kind of oak note in these bottles and it's your thing, really the only way to try it, this might be your favorite whiskey.
Speaking of trying and Found North, Mick Whiskey, he commented the correct
movie Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, he commented. Listen, send us an email. It's beyondthebarrelbourbon@gmail.com. I'll put it down in the comment. I'll respond to your comment with it later. Send us mailing address or whatnot. If you're local, just let us know. You can come scoop it up. So Todd, the whiskey wizard, will put you together a sample of batch 9 Found North. So
it's a good one.
It's good, man. Batch 9, it has done exceptionally well for me in every blind that it's been in, except when I put it against Batch 8, and Batch 8 barely slightly edged it.
Batch 8's good.
Batch 8 is so
Batch
good.
6 is better. It is. It's better. Don't listen to him. It's better.
When I say it's not better, I'm not saying it's not
better.
good. There's
objectively.
I have not
better.
found a Found North that I haven't loved yet, and I'm still kicking myself for not going running out to get that single barrel. What was that, last year or was that earlier this year? I don't remember.
I would generally say from all the Found Norths I've had at 150. If you see it at 150, I think at that price point, even if you've never had it, don't know if you like it, it's worth scooping up.
Yes.
Because if it is one you like, you're going to have like a whiskey you go to every time it releases because that profile is in almost every single bottle.
I definitely can see what you're talking about polarizing though as far as that taste profile. Yeah, like so I got a friend of mine that does not like oak, does not like the oak profile at all. So there's no way I'd pour this for him because it's so prominent. And in general, what I get with the Found North that I love is that oak on the front end, and they generally finish really creamy, really like I don't want to say desserty, but kind of like buttery, decadent almost. So you ready to give this a?
Well, I'm ready to.
You ready to give this a little swig?
Oh,
you haven't even nosed it yet? Come on.
How many nosing notes have you given so far?
I'm waiting for you
Zero.
to give yours.
Yeah. Butt face.
Oak. That's all I get is oak. Butt face? Really?
I do get.
That's where we're going today?
I do obviously get that oak, that charred oak note. There is some sweeter stuff going on here
definitely
too.
getting vanilla on this.
Like little brown sugar, little cinnamon.
Very brown sugar. It's very baking spice.
Maybe with those spices mixed with the sweetness, it's almost like a cola note, maybe.
I don't get that.
Like a sugary cola note.
I get sugar. I get more like a
sweet cola note.
Almost get like a marshmallow, like a toasted marshmallow.
Okay, I could see that maybe. Just
but
trying
definitely,
to see if there's any fruit here.
Definitely vanilla. It's very woody for me. It's very, very woody. Like, I don't get a whole lot of fruit on this.
The closest thing to, I mean, there could be like a little bit of citrus maybe. Orange peel.
I don't get that. And I look for the orange peel.
Nostril to nostril.
It just smells fabulous. Wait, what's the one that you hate? It's good. It's pretty good.
Well, yeah. If
I know you. Phil hates that when we give somebody a sample, and the first thing that says, it's good.
I don't mind if I ask their opinion, like how.
Hey, what do you think of it? It's good.
Or if they're drinking a bottle I've never tasted, I'm like, how is it? And they just say it's good. I'm like, okay, thanks.
So,
man, okay, yeah.
Next time Phil gives me a bottle, I'm gonna say it's good.
Sweet oak.
I know
Brown
you say
sugar,
you
cinnamon?
say sweet oak. I guess I can see that because
It's
of the
sweet.
sweet notes. But I get charred oak with the sweetness
Well,
of
I told
like
you
the.
it was charred oak.
No, what I'm saying is like I'm getting the sweetness from like the other. Are you getting any wheat from this? Like any breadiness? No. Me either. Mm-mm. It smells like batch 9. It smells like the Found Norths to me. They all have
Smells like Found North.
Oh, man, I hate this guy.
Riveting analysis.
It's fetching. First of all, if you're gonna remake,
I said it.
You did, so you can't.
So I can say whatever I want.
False.
And now I'm changing it up.
You
now
can't.
Let me drink this and cheers me.
Shut up and drink. It's good.
It's delicious. Very creamy mouthfeel.
It does. It's got this thing it does on the back end of the palate where it feels like it double coats the back of your tongue. At least it does it to me.
Like, there's this mid palate, and I got this a lot on the batch 9 as well. Is like almost like I was getting on the nose. Is this cola note? Cola note, kind of root beer / maybe butterscotch.
That's
kind of note.
That's what I get from these Found Norths a lot, man. I get butterscotch on the back end of them almost every time.
You definitely get that more darker charred oak than you do like, let's say on their single barrel, for example. That's a smokier kind of flavor. This is a deeper oak. This tastes just old. It is old. It tastes old.
It's 123.8 proof. Does it drink hot to you?
It gives me a little hug. I don't think it drink. I don't think it's
It's not proofy to me.
it's not overbearingly hot. But I definitely, if you asked me what it was, I would probably say around 120, just based off of the amount of hug you get.
Yeah.
Do another sip here.
Yeah, I have definitely become a huge fan. So thanks, Todd.
This is, the thing is, the viscosity your drink's at, the amount of oak you get, it tastes old.
It tastes old.
And you know it's old. Like, there is no mistaking this for
and it doesn't taste
a young whiskey.
It doesn't taste dusty old. It just tastes old. Like, it tastes like it sat in the barrel for a very long time.
Well, it's got enough sweetness going on there with, like, the butterscotch kind of cola note, and then a little hint of cinnamon, a little bit of brown sugar. So it's got enough sweetness in there to, like, if there is dustiness in here, it's not very prominent. Honestly,
God, I love that oak. That oak profile is.
I might like this more than Batch 9.
You
to
think?
be honest with you, I think Batch 9 for me was a little more mid palate, effervescent, very butterscotchy.
I think
in that middle palate, this tones it down a little bit on that and kind of ups the oak for me, which I prefer.
I think with this,
not a hint of wheat.
No.
So if you're buying this expecting like to taste a wheated, not wheated.
Not wheated.
It's wheated.
But it's what is it? It's how old is the wheat?
Wheated.
It's 8-year wheat. Well, 29% wheat. So you'd think you would get some kind of wheat out of this. Maybe a hint on the finish, on the super long finish, but I don't.
Not at all.
I'm reaching for it. I'm trying to find it, but
they also had another wheated. I think it was Batch 5.
I think it was 5.
I think this one might be better than that one as well. Because there's a little more sweetness going on. This one, I think.
This one feels very well balanced. I know y'all always talk about balanced whiskey. It's very well balanced between the oak, the spice, and the sweetness.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Sweetness, the sweetness in the oak. So when I say sweet oak, they're coexisting at the same time. Like, it's not going from sweet to oaky. It's like sweet and oaky. So you're getting that brown sugar and butterscotch and stuff, while you're also getting that oak profile. And then, I still taste oak. The oak's there, and it stays there from beginning to end. The sweetness does dissipate a little. But that's kind of how I like it.
Yeah, my biggest problem with Found North is when the bottle's gone, and I got to wait until the next batch release to find another one.
Oh,
but
you've got 2.
I do have 2, and in that spirit,
150. It's a buy.
It's a buy.
It's easy.
If you're an oak fan,
easy buy.
For me, it's a buy every single time. If I see it, I'm buying it.
If Found North, this profile's in all their bottles to varying degrees. So if you like one, you're gonna like every single one of them. You're gonna buy them every time they release. So at 150, even without trying, it's worth picking up.
About a year ago, Todd brought Found North to a blind at my uncle's house, or a tasting at my uncle's house. I think that was batch 6, if I'm remembering correctly. And I remember trying it, and I'm like, oh my God, like it was.
Batch 6 is my favorite for sure.
So I have another batch 8 that I've had open for a couple of weeks now, probably about 2 weeks now. And
second impressions.
So second impression, well, you get 2 for the price of 1 here.
Are you tipping this?
We don't tip first impressions. We're gonna tip this. We're gonna tip this one.
No, we do tip first impressions. We've never done it in second impressions, so it can't make the show if you don't tip it. It can't make the tourney.
Listen, I'm gonna go. I want to go over 90 with this, man. But I'm gonna be.
If you want to go over 90, go over 90.
I'm gonna just say a flat 90.
Okay.
I'm gonna say flat 90. I feel like again, we're gonna see. I don't know if 2 weeks is enough to really open anything up. I would say, I think on a bad day, 87. But I feel like
tell where I am, 86, 87.
But today I'm feeling it. I'm gonna say I'll say 89. Keep it out of 90s.
Okay.
No, I'll say 90. We're going to call it 90. I'm going to call it 90. I'm calling 90. I'm going to say 90. Dude, I like it. You have to like this profile.
Just give it a score.
90.
Okay, I'll go 87 on it. It's good. It's right in my wheelhouse.
Left a little be desired on that pop.
All right. Let's see if it gets better after having been open. It's hard to believe that could get significantly better, to be honest with you.
As good as it starts out.
I mean, it's old, for one.
Right? It's already open.
It's got...
Well, the nose is a little bit different. It's more of the butterscotch, more of the creme brulee.
Yeah, it's a little less oaky on the nose, I think.
Well, twirl it. Once I twirled it, I get more of the oak too. So
it's sweeter on the nose, I think.
Just a hint. It's not dramatic, but.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it smells pretty similar.
Right?
All right, here we go.
Yeah. This. I mean, I get more oak on this.
It almost seems a little spicier.
A little bit.
A little spicier. I don't know if I get a significantly more oak.
I get more oak on the front end of it.
Actually, weirdly enough, it seems to drink a little hotter.
It does.
Than a fresh crack, which is odd.
Yeah, I'm confident in my 90 though.
It's delicious. I mean, not much has changed, to be honest with you. Maybe drinks a little hotter.
That is very,
maybe
very
due
good.
to a bit more of that spice coming through. A little more cinnamon, maybe. But I mean, pretty consistent. I'm gonna keep my score the same.
So Found North, whatever you guys are doing up there, keep it up. It's really good. I enjoy it. You know,
$150 buy it. Even if you've never had it, man.
I tell you what, if you haven't had it and you buy it for $150 and you don't like it, one of us will take it off your hands.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, one of us will take it off of
now.
your hands. So
You just tell me.
But guys, with that, stay tuned. Stay tuned for tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We've got a spooktacular. Yeah, I did do that. I don't think it's
a Halloween episode.
It's not going to be spooktacular. In fact, I'm not even really looking forward to it. But
spooktacular.
Phil's looking forward to it a lot.
Hey, man, it's a little different for us.
It's not a little. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Want to see what the hype is about.
You know what? There is a similarity between today and tomorrow.
That's a long finish.
There's one tiny similarity between today and tomorrow. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
But I'm excited.
And I'm not. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hit the comment, the like, subscribe button. We appreciate all of the support. And Phil is he's gonna miss, but he's out.
Phil out.
It doesn't. That's like you hit the tripod. It doesn't count.
That was.
It doesn't count.